Hello there. There have been so many incredibly difficult decisions that business owners have had to make in the last few months. And now the government has said that we can compel our workers to come back into the office. It's not an issue for some of the clients that we work with who've already decided that they're not going to bring people back to the office until, you know, the end of this year at the earliest, and perhaps quarter one of 2021. There are some businesses out there who've already had people back in the office because you're key businesses and you've been managing that well and all the new precautions you have to take. But there's also leaders out there who just prefer working in the office and having their people work there just like normal, just like it used to be. You can look back at several videos that I've made already to see just how much distaste I have for the new normal as a concept. Times have changed. COVID has accelerated us along an inevitable pathway where we have to start thinking about what is the purpose of an office. For some of you, this won't apply. You're a specialist type of business where being together is essential. That has to happen. But many of you, many of the central services, even if you're a plumbing company that has people going out and doing plumbing, you have central services that may not need to come into a centralized office. What's the purpose of an office? We've asked. My organization has asked people over the years because we've always been interested in the future world of work, and so we wanted to know, why do you have these expensive spaces in the middle of expensive cities that force people to commute often hours to get to them? Why do you have these? And the number one answer: otherwise, how will we know if our people are working or not? Is essentially the bottom line. We have offices as spaces to make sure that people know they're being observed while they work. We don't trust our people enough, and by that, we don't trust our processes of recruitment and progression enough to allow our people to work without being observed. We're not going back to normal. We're not going to a new normal. The spell of the office has been broken. People realize there is a new way, and according to some of the rudimentary research that's been done over the last few months, productivity has been incredibly high. And don't forget this: it's been incredibly high not just in a new remote working environment, it's been incredibly high through a toxic and devastating pandemic while people have also been trying to work. So just imagine the gains we could make if we really embrace remote working where possible and trust our people to deliver for us. This doesn't mean we won't need spaces to come together. We will. But the next question is, if we trust our people and officers aren't just to make sure that they're doing their job, how can we best use spaces where our people can come together to deliver the most value? What do we really need offices to be for the future? We've got some ideas, but what are yours?